13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Ready to go here in Game 1. And now the center fielder.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
So we're off and running in Game 1.
1 o'clock.
Hey!
On the ground to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Check swing called strike, and that's strike 1. In the air out to center. Reaching for it, and brings it in. Bounce to the right. Sheets. He takes it on his own. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. So here's Riley now. And there's a foul ball. Laser. Could be extra bases.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Merrill settles under it. And that will end the inning. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox. Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Lined into right. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here comes Manny Machado. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball. First and second, no outs. Here in game one of the NLCS. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be good.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Base hit right field. In to score from third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 on, 1 out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill will hit next.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game. Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Harris gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. That misses. Ball 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball right side. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. 1 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, here's Xander Bogaerts. Fly ball to right. And there's one away. Fouls one off out of play. Back to left. Cronenworth hitting third in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Throw on to Olsen. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he can't make the play. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Tatis runs. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Next for the Padres.
First and second, 2 outs. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that'll load the bases.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 45, Tyler Henry.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you...
Got him looking. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball 1.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit, and a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In the air, center field. Merrill under this one. 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
That pitch gets the corner, and out 2-2. Got him. Out number 3. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball 1.
All tied up here in game 1 of the NLCS.
Oh, that's more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jackson Merrill.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball 1. That's outside.
This one in the air. Machado. And that quickly 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Xander Bogaerts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And he'll shoot. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That gets by him. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. What a play. Tries to get back and save.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Eli White.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
Ball one.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Left-hander out of the bullpen. Adrian Morejon.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The Padres trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Stays alive.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That's outside. Full count now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. Relay throw. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Top 6. Manny Machado now at the plate.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 40, Renato Lopez.
Nope, that's inside.
Out towards right center field. Harris on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off. Lopez goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Olson steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
Oh.
It's there, and that's a great play. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Nope, outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Not close with that one. They're now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging. Righty reliever out of the pen, Bradley Rodriguez. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Freddie Fermin digs in now. Center field. Harris on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 62, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Here's Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Xander Bogaerts blasts one out.
Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. White under it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Looking to get the tying run on base. Towards first. Sheets takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Ball, that's down.
This one in the air. Sheets settles under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 on the way. On the ground to
That ball's
third.
foul.
And that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped to right. And that is the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 75, Robert.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
2.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a quick out, number 1.
Ball, that's just out.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Called strike right there. All tied up here in the late stages of game 1.
Inside, ball 2.
Out towards right center field. Harris under it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's
Ball, that's
outside. And it's 2-0. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
1 away. Go ahead run on base. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Runner on the go. And that one ripped into right. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And he's out. Not able to get back to the bag safely. Back here in Atlanta, here's Ramon Laureano. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Acuna moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Just
that ball
missed.
went out.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Misses inside, and it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Rips that one center field, and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Late swing fouled off. Struck him out looking. Go-ahead run on base. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 52, Dylan Lee.
And that one fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. Out to short. Throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Ripped on a line. And in one hops the wall. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Dominic Smith. Next up, intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Swings through that. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski, the winning run on base for him. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses outside, and 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
In the air, left field. Laureano should have this one. And there are 2 outs. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Check swing called strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Acuna trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Leading off, Xander Bogaerts. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a chopper. Dubon over to first.
He's out.
And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 there. The Padres with the go-ahead run at first here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Around second, on his way to third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
For the Padres.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand back. First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The lefty to 1-0. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Really.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen under it. 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you
Dubon to first. That ends. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Just missed.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one in triple digits. And they'll do it again. That's to third, handled by Machado. Braves down to their final out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Olsen at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
They're down to their final strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
So it took extras, but here's